Hey there, cool cats. Let me ask you something today. Do you like cats? Let me ask you something else. Do you like guns? Well, I think we've got both for you today. Hey guys, Zach back today with Cats and Guns. Now, today I would like to talk about my carry that I use on a daily basis. The Sig Sauer SP2022. Now, before I get to talking about this, first off, unload, empty, check chamber, empty. All right, finger off the trigger. I'm gonna go ahead and decock it. Everything's good to go. Now, this gun I had actually bought from a pawn shop that was going out of sale, so I got it for around $400 cash. Absolutely one of my favorite handguns I've shot so far, and I've shot quite a bit. Except for, like, you know, the CZ TSO, which is a nice... Excuse me, could you not right now? Anyway, so this gun is hammer fired. Would you know what, come here. Anyway, cats. So this gun is hammer fired. It comes standard with, I believe it is a 17+1 round mag. All right. So now there is no RMR cutout or anything like that. So no optics, sadly. And for the most part, it's pretty bare bones. But the fun little thing about this gun is this is actually a copy of the P226, which is Sig Sauer's, I want to say, most popular handgun, or at least the one that most people know about. The difference is this is a polymer frame with just the metal slide, but it is pretty much a direct copy of the P226 with just a polymer frame. I mean, if we look on this side, it's got the same decocker, same slide catch and everything like that. Hammers are all the same. I think the only difference is the trigger is just a little, it's serviceable, I'd say. So, you know, let's go ahead and check our chamber. Everything's good, nothing in there. And I'm just gonna go ahead and test out the trigger for you so you can see. And just not too crazy. Let me go ahead and yeah, so it gets the job done. It's nothing, you know, it's, I want to say, like a 4.5, 5 pound pull on the trigger. This has actually been in a lot of militaries and police services. They came with one in a 40 Smith & Wesson and a 357. Those, I'm not sure what the exact name and models were for those, but it's pretty much all the same gun, just a different caliber. There was the SP2009 and the SP2022, which are, you know, pretty much the same caliber of 9x19. Hi, Biscuit. How you doing? Coming to say hi? Here you go. You want to say hi, Biscuit? And I want to say that, you know, I've taken this out. I think I've shot this, I want to say a solid 500-600 rounds by this point, and man, I've just had no issues with it. It's shot through everything. I've been putting cheap ammo, expensive ammo, everything through it. You want to go? Okay. I've put the cheap ammo, the expensive ammo, and it's done a great job at shooting all of it. I'm not a big fan of the front sight as much, which, like, whenever you aim through a pistol and kind of look through the irons, there should be kind of little gaps in between that front sight because you want to keep it level. And so there's a little bit too much gappage for my taste. I'm kind of the Glock front sights, which I'm not a big Glock fanboy, but the iron sights on those are pretty solid, I would say. Now, this was featured in the French police force, I want to say, in 2011. So this design, hi Biscuit, this design was actually made in 1998, and it started being put in service in 1999. Now, like I said, this is basically just the cheaper version of the P226. So, you know, if you don't want to spend all your time and money and actually, you know, buying one of those, because they are pretty pricey, this comes to around like $350, $400, you know, $450 for just the handgun, essentially. And that's American dollars, by the way. For anyone who's watching across the seas, we thank y'all. But, you know, it's not bad for a carry. It's a full size. Now, I carry it with me everywhere, so you're probably thinking, well, what's it like to put it inside, you know, sit down with it, all that stuff. I will say, for being a full size, it does kind of get in the way a little bit sometimes. I'll be kind of at a restaurant, you know, I'm kind of not the most fittest man, I'll say that. Sometimes it kind of rides up in the belly whenever I have it, or it'll ride up on my side, and that could just be also the, could be the holster it came with as well. Hi, can I help you? Don't mind Biscuit, she's having a good day. She hasn't seen me all week. But, you know, it's just a fairly simple, straight to the bones handgun. It does its job well, and that's kind of the reason why I like to carry it. I thought about trying to find something else to carry, and I'm just like, I don't know, this doesn't feel right, you know? Like, I think your first carry is going to be the one that you kind of stick with. I think that's where I'm kind of at as well right now, too, especially since, like, there are a lot of handguns out there that I do like to shoot, but nothing comes close to my little Sig here. I am a Sig fanboy. I love Sig Sauer products. Don't ever buy the first generation. Don't ever buy the first generation. One of my buddies had a P320 that had a negligent discharge. All right. P320s are just like, I don't know what the deal with them is, but Sig Sauer just needs to throw them away. People are like, oh man, I love it. And I'm just like, I don't get it. The trigger feels like garbage. It feels either too heavy or too light. Like, it never satisfies anything I want from a handgun. And it's the only one like that. I mean, it probably runs, I'll say that much, but if that. But either way, should you buy one? In my humble opinion, and I'm trying not to be as biased as possible, yes, I think they are great. Unless you're a picky bitch about that trigger, which... sadly, I will say this, they do have aftermarket parts for the SP2022. I have yet to find them. I've scoured the internet. If anyone knows where I can, throw that in the comments below. I will gladly look through and get something different, because this is the only thing I don't like. Like, everything else, I can take that. Feels good, no issues. No issues. Decocker. No issues. I mean, it's like the slide lock, great. Another great thing about the slide lock, which I don't know if this is a feature or not, okay? But whenever I have a fully loaded mag and I'll, bump it in there, it will automatically, slide forward. So I know Sig Sauer was kind of on that with the P320. Which is how the negligent discharge happened, by the way. I'm not too sure if it's supposed to be a feature in this gun, but I guess it is now for if it is, sweet. If not, then cool. A little scary, but all right. Going through, my final thoughts is, I love this gun. If you happen to kind of pass by one, see how much it is. It's probably around like $400. Dude, grab one. I mean, it can never hurt to have another pistol in your arsenal. It never hurt. You can always use a little bit more protection. Either way, guys, that's all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed this video and maybe got some insight on my personal carry. Next week, we might be reviewing something that's been in the works because it needed a new gas tube. So, I'll see you then. Wait, before I go. Cat. Hey, why are you such an asshole? Why are you such an asshole? Stop it!